Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleanor and today I'm going to be doing a review for The Marionettes by Wismer. If you like paranormal romance in the new adult category and you're also a fan of self-published authors, stick around and watch the rest of this spoiler-free review. This is the first book in a brand new series and it starts off with quite the bang, and I'm very excited that the author Wismer has said that this is maybe going to be a 5-book series minimum, possibly even longer, so we've got that to look forward to. This book sets up a really fascinating world. The vampires in this universe are very unique, and you only just learn a little bit in this first book about how they function, because every vampire book has their vampires act differently. Some of them drink blood, some of them sparkle in the sun. And these vampires are unique. But the thing that I love most about this book is the introduction we have to magic. The main character you're following is Valerie Darkmoor, who is a blood witch, and her powers are very much intrinsically linked with her blood, but there's also different types of magic and shapeshifters who we only learn very small details about in this first book, but it's setting up for a very epic kind of rich world with lots of diverse creatures. And I'm excited to see all that unfold. The main setting for this book is the York Academy, and that is where Valerie is training to become part of the Marionettes. She's been training there for a few years. It's like an academy, so I would equate it to like your university years, and she's there training her magic and her skills to be a part of this elite group called the Marionettes, who serve the Queen. And the Queen is a very fascinating character as well. What you learn quickly, however, is that the rules in this world are not like the rules in our world, and I love the mix between the vampire hierarchy, witches and the other supernatural, and humans, and I think it's a really well laid out world. What you learn very quickly is that this book is much more dark and violent than you may expect. You might go into it thinking it's a kind of light romance, like Twilight and such, but it is a much more gritty and real and bloody book, and I'm loving it. I don't want to say too much more because it's the start of a series, but I very much love the character of Valerie, and I love her close friends that you see at the academy. They're all such fun and unique characters, and I'm intrigued to see how they grow and develop throughout the series. I enjoy the character of Reed and love their dynamic together, Reed and Valerie. And I think the Queen is such a fascinating character, and it's just also interesting. So I would highly recommend you pick up this book in this series. Support a self-published author like Katie. I'll quickly read the blurb on the back so that you kind of know what you're perhaps getting into. Valerie Darkmoor's entire life has been building up to this moment, her initiation into the Marionettes, the prestigious League of Witches sworn to serve the vampires. As one of the last remaining blood witches, her spot is almost guaranteed. At least, so she thought. The academy is full of sabotage and secrets as the tasks begin, and Valerie quickly realises that she has more than her spot on the line. Her survival seems just as uncertain. The closer she gets to the final trial, the more she learns everything. And everyone around her isn't quite what it seems. So if that hasn't intrigued you enough to want to pick up this series, I don't know what will. Maybe finding out that the second book, Wicked Souls, is coming out the 7th of December, only a couple of short months after releasing this first book. So please, please, please pick up this series and support a self-published author. Katie is a YouTuber here on the internet, and she makes booktube videos along with authortube videos, and I've watched her channel for years, but she's previously only released a couple of contemporary romance books and a couple of poetry collections, and neither of those are genres that I ever pick up. So I was so excited when she announced that she was making a paranormal romance series, because that's my jam, along with my other quirky reading tastes. So I would really encourage you to check out her channel and her content and support an independent author. I'll leave her channels linked below as well. She has also got a newsletter I would encourage you to pick up if you're going to read this series, because she's already released a couple of short bonus scenes from this first book, and they just add so much to the experience. And you know me, I just love a good vampire series, so I'm excited to have a new one to dig into. So thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.